Namaste, beloveds. I just wanted to share with you some news that is very dear to my heart and that I am absolutely thrilled about. For those of you that have been to the deep immersion and that extraordinary liberating time that the Journey Intensive is, you'll know that for the last 26 years, I've always offered it in person, or you've taken it with a presenter in person live. And because of our circumstances right now, I've been stretched to take this liberating work, but I didn't want to compromise it in any way because you know how powerful it is, how deep it is, how people are undergoing process work and meditations, and then you're doing swaps together of the emotional journey and the physical journey. And I wanted to find a way that we could make this available, but have that same powerful presence-filled immersion in their own home. And we found a way, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the quality of it and the depth of it. And so I'm here just to share with you that if you've been to the Journey Intensive, please come as a resit. I'm sure you'll have a special resit price for this. If you've not been to the Journey Intensive, I would recommend joining. And what's going to take place at the Journey Intensive is not only will you have the deep and really up to the minute teaching from me, that's the current, latest, most user-friendly teaching and work, but I'll be taking you into meditations. I'll be taking you into guided introspections. Then there'll be a co-presenter who will be working with you live. You'll get to share what's going on for you, do questions and answers. So it's very dynamic. And you'll get a chance to partner with a partner of your own choosing on Zoom. And you'll get a chance to do the emotional journey one day, the physical journey another day, and you'll go through live integration with me and the powerful programming process. And it's just an extremely dynamic and liberating time. And so please let your friends know, take it with them, have an amazing time, and please share this with everyone you know. Right now, we're all being triggered through the roof during lockdown, where all the unaddressed emotions, and you know this is true, that when you feel a strong emotion, science has found that when you repress it, it releases a quantifiable biochemistry into your bloodstream, which will go to certain cell receptors and block them, rendering the cells incapable of communicating with the rest of the cells in the body. And if over time illness happens, it happens where the cells are blocked. And conversely, we also know that when you feel your emotions very naturally and freely like a child, our cell receptors remain open. And so you know this, that the journey was born from my own direct experience, from healing from a basketball-sized tumor. And the process enables you in a very practical, down-to-earth way to go on a journey inside and get access to these blocked cells and go through a radical process of release and letting go and understanding, ultimately forgiveness, so the body and the being can heal. So when new cells are born, they're born devoid of that old consciousness. And I'm so thrilled. You may or may not be aware of this, but recently there are two medical hospitals in Tel Aviv. One of them does cancer operations. The other has a heart operation unit. And after you've undergone your operations, you will go into a 1-week recovery center where you'll actually be undergoing the journey process to get to the emotional corollary of what has co-created the illness. And so it's such an amazing time that we are living in, that people want to co-participate in what has co-created their illnesses, and that the medical field is using this. And so it's both work, as you know, for deep emotional liberation and healing and coming to a place of deep peace within yourself. And it's work for cellular healing, for physical healing. And I mean, those of you who've been through it, you know all the testimonials of all the thousands and actually millions of people who have undergone this work in the 39 countries I work in. And so I'm praying that you will make sure that your friends and your loved ones will get this life-changing work. I cannot tell you what a fire I was in when I was recording this. I was just burning on fire. I felt so grateful that finally this work would be available to people who couldn't travel to get to where my live seminars were happening, which may not be happening for a while. And right now, while people are in lockdown, they do have more time. They do have the need to face and clear what's stopping them. I don't know any person that I have spoken to that hasn't been feeling like they've got pent up emotions, that they're on edge, that they're anxious and living in the fear of the unknown, what's going to happen post corona. And more than ever, if there's ever been a time for coming to a sense of wholeness in yourself, for clearing what's blocking you or holding you back in any area of your life, for finding a sense of physical well-being and experiencing cellular healing and having tools to use this with your loved ones, your friends, your family in your life. This is the most important time. And so I'm asking with all my heart that you will share this invitation to the Journey Intensive online. And I am just so thrilled that we're having this chance to share this with you. A heartfelt namaste, beloveds.